Hello, and welcome to Ragnvald, the Power Builder. Today, we're going to review the next four cars in the Fast and Furious car collection from Fanhome, which currently is not available at this moment. So let's get into reviewing. So up first we have book number 4, which is the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Paul Walker's car from the first movie that he lost to Dominic Toretto, and then on the way home, a Chinese triad gang blew it up. It's an interesting car. Kind of cool. And then we got the book here. Talks about tuning. And then gives you a little story on the Eclipse. And then there's the tech sheet. And then it talks about the company. So now on to number 5. The Dodge Charger Daytona from Fast 6 that Dominic Toretto drove, and unfortunately crashed into a bridge. Well, I guess I can't take the lid off this one. They got it taped on there for some reason, but all the other ones were missing the little tape to keep the lids on. So, anyways, let's see if I can try to do this. But that's the Charger Daytona from Fast 6. And here we got the magazine for it. The Dodge Daytona, fast as lightning. There's a little story about it. And then there's a story about the car itself. Now, I know this car was used in NASCAR, and I think the King Richard Petty drove one of these cars in NASCAR. I think it's an interesting car, you know. I mean, I know they just, if you kind of look at it, I'm pretty sure all they did was took a Dodge Charger and then they just stuck this aerodynamic nose cone on it. Here's the tech sheet for the Daytona. Here's a NASCAR Daytona. And then talks about Dodge joining the Chrysler brand. And that's all we have for issue 5. So now issue 6, we have Brian O'Connor's Ford Escort from Fast 6. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to film these with a little plastic lid on it, but I really don't want to take the little tape off that keeps the covers on. So, book 6. We got a little excuse me. We got a little story about stunt performers. It shows the Fast 7 off-road Charger in the picture. And then we got all the story about the little Ford Escort. We got the tech specs for the Ford Escort, and it looks like they got a rally version of it in the picture. And then it talks about Henry Ford and the Model T. And that's it for issue 6. On to number 7, which is Sean's Ford Mustang from Fast 3 Tokyo Drift that he raced against the Drift King at the end of the movie. And here's number 7 here. And there's a little thing about Sean Boswell, the character. Played by Lucas Black. Lucas Black was the actor who played Sean Boswell. And then we got the story about the 67 Mustang. And then here's the tech sheet for the Mustang. And then there's a little story about Ford between two wars. And that's all we got in this pack. Now, I do have on the way the next installment. I have 8, 9, 10, and 11 on the way. So they should be here shortly, and I will do a review of those. Until then, if you like the video, give me one of those, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.